All right, we got the floor down. It's definitely going to bring the snakes. Welcome back to Lily's Farm and Firewood. Over here I have the Wolfridge SHO, and the 17 VS is over there. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing the junk wood further up, and then I burn that in the wood furnace. So what I've been doing is I've been splitting this and throwing it to a pile. In this shed here, we used to keep pigs. We used to raise pigs. So the plan is I'm going to take this door off, and then I'm going to open it up, and then I'll put pallets as a floor, and I'm going to store some of the scrap wood in there, and then I'll always have dry wood. I won't have to worry about tarping it and stuff like that. This shed over here, that's where chickens are. The chicken coop's in this shed over here. So let's get to it. This here is just scraps and bark and stuff I got to get rid of. And the only thing I have in here is a plow for the quad and an old fence and a salt spreader. So I'll put some pallets down, make a floor. I'm going to take this wall out here and open this up, and then I'll be able to throw the wood from the splitter right inside here. So somebody told me back in the 90s when someone lived here, through like the 90s and the early 2000s, I think there was like 3 or 4 owners that lived in this house. But the early 90s, whoever owned this house, supposedly they had like ponies and a donkey and stuff like that, and fenced in area. So like this is a pretty old shed. It is leaking. This is pretty rotten. I'll probably end up fixing up the roof. I'll just lay some pallets down. It's kind of just to keep some of the wood dry in the winter time, you know, when it snows and stuff like that. And I'm not too worried about it because it's all going to be scrap wood anyway. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to take out this whole wall here, and that way I can just toss the wood right into here, and some of the junk wood will be outside, some will be inside, and then as I burn it in the furnace in the shop, you know, I get rid of all the scraps and I'll have some dry scraps to burn. I got a star bit to take out this pallet. I'm going to use this pallet as flooring. I'll probably use some of this wood as flooring also. Funny thing is, Jack from Log Cabin Firewood, he has a snake. I'm really scared of snakes, and I feel like, you know, the wood on the ground and stuff like that in the summertime, that's where you find snakes, and I'm not a fan of snakes at all. Let's see, take this one. And I'm a landscaper, so we use edging shovels for pretty much everything. There we go. I gotta get this one out now, and all the wood's pushing against it, so I may just cut it out so the wood falls in after. Yeah, I'll probably just cut it out, and then that way the wood can fall in on top of the pallets, and I'll start throwing all the scrap wood in here. I'm not gonna, probably for now, just put a tarp on the roof, make sure no more water comes in here, but it's, with the sun shining in, it's gonna dry pretty fast anyway, so All right, we got the floor down. It's definitely going to bring the snakes. What we have to do now is we have to take out this board here, and what I want to do, I'm just going to toss some of this wood in here so I can get this piece out, and I'll be able to keep the wood in here, and hopefully it works out good. And back to the landscaper way. Gotta clean a little bit over here. Someone's still buying wood. No, come on this side maybe and lift this up. There we go. There it is. So I'm basically done for today. If you like this sort of thing, hit that like button and subscribe. Basically what I'm going to do now is just keep filling this, and I have the SHO over here, and I'll just toss it in. But I was thinking, I have the 24-foot elevator, which is an absolute game changer. I never knew I needed one until I bought one. So I was actually thinking another 16-foot would be very helpful, loading trailers in the front of the yard, and even putting wood over here. If anyone's thinking about getting an elevator, definitely do it. It definitely makes your life a lot easier. But maybe that's a next year project. I'll try and get like a 16-foot elevator, and then I'll be able to just split quick with the SHO this way, and I'll be able to split that way. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great rest of your week.